Hello student, good morning. Myself Sri K.D. Borse sir, biology subject teacher. Today we are going to learn 11 science biology subject syllabus content chapter number 2, systematics of living organisms. In this chapter content, topic 5 kingdom system classification consists of different 5 kingdoms: kingdom Monera, kingdom Protista, kingdom Plantae, kingdom Fungi, kingdom Animalia. In these 5 different kingdoms, kingdom Fungi and kingdom Animalia, these two kingdoms study in detail today's lecture. So let us start today's first topic, kingdom Fungi. Kingdom Fungi, salient features means what are the different salient features or characteristic features present in kingdom Fungi. Kingdom Fungi include all organisms are multicellular organisms made by many cells. Kingdom Fungi include all organisms are eukaryotes, means made by eukaryotic cells. Multicellular is one of the salient feature. Eukaryotes made by eukaryotic cell is also one of the salient features of kingdom Fungi. Cell wall fungi contain chitin and fungal cellulose. Which chemical material present in cell wall of fungi organisms? Chitin and fungal cellulose present in fungal organisms. They are heterotrophs, means fungal organisms not prepare their own food material, called them heterotrophs. They exhibit saprophytic, parasitic, predators mode of nutrition. Saprophytic means eating dead material. Parasitic depend on other organism for food and shelter. Also predator means kill another organism. So fungi include organisms exhibits some saprophytic organisms, some parasitic organisms, and some predators organisms. Ecological role of fungal organisms are decomposers, means breaking large molecule to form small molecules. Fungal organisms are found warm and humid places. Here noted 6 different salient features kingdom Fungi. Now we learn 7 number of salient features. Kingdom fungal contain organisms have simple body, unicellular or long thread like structure called as hyphae. Its body simple, unicellular or long thread like structure called as hyphae. Seen here, this is the hyphae of fungal organism structure. Large fungi known as mushroom. You know, mushroom is one of the fungal organism have compact mass of cells. Fungal organisms show have compact mass of cells. Seen here diagrammatic representation. This one is compact mass of cells. Fruiting body present in mushroom fungal organisms. Unicellular fungi have protoplasm with many nuclei. Best example, Rhizophus. This is the Rhizophus fungal organism. Second example, Saccharomyces yeast unicellular fungus. Seen here diagrammatic representation. This is the yeast unicellular fungus organism. Up to this we discuss here total 9 salient characteristic features. Now we learn next characteristics. Fungal organism, some are filamentous, have body called as mycelium, and mycelium with present hyphae. Seen here diagrammatic representation. This part is mycelium part, and mycelium show number of hyphae structures. So filamentous fungi have body called as mycelium with hyphae present. Seen here mycelium with its hyphae with septa or without septa, means hyphae present with septum called as with septa hyphae, hyphae absent with septum called as without septa hyphae. So there are two types of hyphae, with septa present septum, without septa absent septum. So hyphae consist of two types. Also hyphae with uninucleated, means hyphae contain only one nucleus, uninucleated hyphae. Hyphae with many nucleus, multinucleated hyphae. Seen here diagrammatic representation. Hyphae with septums, this one is septum, this one is also septum. So hyphae with present septum, such hyphae called as with septa hyphae, and this one is not seen in septum in the hyphae, so called as without septa hyphae. Also hyphae with one nucleus, this hyphae consist of one nucleus. Here this hyphae consist of many nucleus. So hyphae consist of two types, with septa, without septa. Also hyphae uninucleated hyphae, multinucleated hyphae. Without septa, multinucleated hyphae. Without septa, multinucleated hyphae called as choanocytic hyphae. Always remember, what is choanocytic hyphae? Without septa, multinucleated hyphae called as choanocytic hyphae. Here diagrammatic representation. This one is without septa, multinucleated, many nucleus, such hyphae called as choanocytic hyphae. Here also labeled choanocytic hyphae. Up to this we learn total 12 different salient features of kingdom fungi. Reproduction of fungi seen asexual as well as sexual type. Asexual reproduction by fragmentation, fusion, budding, means there are three different types of asexual reproduction seen in fungal organisms: fragmentation, fusion and budding. Some fungi show symbiotic association. What is symbiotic association? Two organisms live together, in between them mutual gives. Such process or association called as symbiotic association. ज्या असोसिएशनमध्ये दोन ऑर्गॅनिझम एकत्र राहतात, एकमेकांमध्ये देवाणघेवाण होते, इन बिटवीन देम म्युच्युअल गिव्स. सो सच association called as symbiotic association. Best example, lichen is one of the symbiotic association organism group. Seen here, lichen. This is the lichen. Consists of two organisms, algae and fungi. So, algal and fungal organism live together. In between them, mutual gives. So, lichen is one of the best example, algal and fungal association, symbiotic association. Second example, mycorrhiza fungi is also one of the best example of symbiotic association. Mycorrhiza fungi association with root of higher plants, means root of higher plant and mycorrhiza fungi, in between them symbiotic association seen here. This plant is higher plant, its different roots are seen, and in the roots seen some mycorrhiza fungi. In between them means mycorrhiza fungi and roots of higher plants, in between them mutual gives. So this is also one of the best example of symbiotic association. Two organisms live together, in between them mutual gives. Up to this we here detail discuss 14 different salient features. Now some fungal organisms are useful, also some fungal organisms are harmful. What are the useful fungal organisms and what are the economic importance of fungi? Number one, first, mushroom is one of the fungal organism used as food. आपण मशरूम फूड म्हणून यूज करतो. So mushroom is useful fungal organism used as food. Yeast is also one of the fungal organism used in bakery as well as breweries. Bakery and breweries use yeast fungal organism. So this is also one of the economic importance of fungi. Penicillium is also one of the fungal organism used as or well known example production of antibiotic. Always remember, penicillium is one of the fungus well known for antibiotic production. Here listed mushroom, yeast and penicillium are useful fungal organisms, and no doubt it is very most important uses in mushroom food, yeast, bakery, breweries, and penicillium used as antibiotic production. Some fungal organisms are harmful fungal organisms. Example, Puccinia is one of the fungal organism cause diseases in plant and animals. Means fungal organisms are useful as well as harmful. Up to this we detail discuss. Here total 15 different salient features or characteristic features of fungi. Also useful fungal organisms, its different uses. Harmful fungal organism known as Puccinia cause disease in plant and animals. Now we learn classification of fungi based on structure, fruiting body and mode of spore formation on the basis of structure, fruiting body present in the fungi. Mode of spore formation. Fungal organisms consist of 4 groups. Number 1, first, phycomycetes. Second, ascomycetes. Third, basidomycete. And fourth, deuteromycetes. Here listed total 4 different groups of fungi: phycomycetes, ascomycetes, basidiomycetes, deuteromycetes. We learn one by one detail. First one is phycomycetes. Phycomycete is one of the fungal organism commonly called as algal fungi. Common name algal fungi. Algal fungi is one of the phycomycete fungi. Example, mucor is a phycomycete organism, fungal organism. Seen here, this is the mucor diagram. Mycelium is a septate, means septums are present. Choanocytic hyphae means without septa, multinucleated hyphae seen in phycomycete group of fungal organisms. Phycomycete organisms are grow in moist and damp habitat. On decaying organic matter, grow phycomycete fungi present moist as well as damp habitat. Some grow aquatic habitat and also some are parasitic on the plant, depend on other organisms. So on the plant they grow, some aquatic habitat grow and some moist damp habitat on decaying organic matter. Example, Rhizopus is one of the phycomycete fungi. Bread mold also its name. Second example, albugo parasitic fungus on mustard. On mustard plant grow albugo fungi. These 3 examples, mucor, Rhizopus and albugo, are 3 different examples of phycomycete. Up to this we here detail discuss. Phycomycete is one of the group of fungi. Now we learn second group known as ascomycetes. Ascomycete commonly called as sac fungi. Ascomycete, common name sac fungi. Example, aspergillus is one of the ascomycete fungi. Seen here diagram, aspergillus fungal organism. Mostly ascomycete organism are multicellular, rarely unicellular. Example, yeast is unicellular ascomycete fungi. Hyphae are branch and septate, means on the basis of hyphae different characters seen in different groups. So here ascomycete fungi, hyphae are branch and septate. They are decomposer, means breaking large molecule to convert small molecules. So ascomycete fungi are decomposers. Some are parasites depend on other organism, and some are coprophilous, grow on dung. So some are decomposer, some parasite, and some coprophilous are different ascomycete organisms. Neurospora is also one of the most important example. Ascomycete fungi useful in genetics and biochemical assays. This example is most important for genetic and biochemical assay. Use Neurospora fungi. Some other examples of ascomycete fungi, number 1 here noted Aspergillus, second Penicillium, Neurospora, also Saccharomyces and Claviceps. So these different examples of fungal organisms are included in ascomycete fungal group. Up to this second ascomycete is one of the fungal group. Now we learn third fungal group known as Basidomycete, commonly called as club fungi. Basidomycetes, its common name club fungi. The hyphae are branch, septate hyphae. This is also a characteristic feature of Basidomycete. Example, agaricus mushroom is a Basidomycete organism. Seen here, mushroom, edible food use as organism, agaricus. Second example, Gonoderma is also Basidomycete. Bracket fungi, its common name Gonoderma, bracket fungi. Ustilago is also one of the Basidomycete fungi. Stumps is common name, and Pussinia, rust fungi. This listed here agaricus, Gonoderma, Ustilago, Pussinia. So these fungal organisms are included in Basidomycete fungi. It's commonly called as club fungi. Now we learn fourth group of fungal organism known as Deuteromycete. It's commonly called as imperfect fungi. Which one is imperfect fungal group of fungi? Deuteromycete fungi is imperfect fungi. Reproduction only asexually. So this is most important characteristic feature. Example, Alternaria and Coletotrichum. Alternaria and Coletotrichum are the fungal organisms including Deuteromycete group, seen here, Alternaria fungal organisms. Up to this we detail discuss total 4 different fungal groups on the basis of structure, fruiting body and mode of spore formation. 4 different groups of fungi: Phycomycetes, Ascomycetes, Basidomycetes and Deuteromycetes. Now we learn next kingdom known as kingdom Animalia. This is the 5th kingdom of 5 kingdom classification. Kingdom Animalia body organization is multicellular means kingdom Animalia include all organisms are multicellular organisms made by many cells. Show tissue, organ system. Body organization, show tissue, organ system is one of the most important characteristic feature of Animalia. It include organism cell types is eukaryotic cell, well organized nucleus cell called as eukaryotic cell. Nuclear membrane is present, no doubt eukaryotic cells show nuclear membrane present. Cell wall is absent in animal cell. Mode of nutrition seen different types like heterotrophs means animals not prepare their own food material. So heterotroph of mode of nutrition. Second, holozoic type of nutrition means consume variety of organic materials, so called them holozoic mode of nutrition. Saprophytic mode of nutrition means eating dead material. Some organisms eating dead material, so called them saprophytes. Saprophytic mode of nutrition. And few are parasite, depend on other organism for food and shelter purpose. So here mode of nutrition different listed, heterotrophs as well as holozoic, also saprophytic, also parasitic. So mode of nutrition seen different types. Kingdom Animalia include animals. Ecological role of Animalia organisms, they are consumers, only eaters, so called them consumers. Most of them have capacity of locomotion, means whole body transfer from one place to another place. So such type of capacity, locomotion capacity seen in most of organisms including Animalia. They show lack of chlorophyll pigments, means absent chlorophyll pigment in their cell, as well as lack of cell wall, means absent chlorophyll pigment as well as cell wall is also absent in animal cell, eukaryotic animal cell, absent chlorophyll pigment, and cell wall is also most important characteristic feature of animal cell. Example, non-chordata animals and chordata animals including kingdom Animalia. No doubt you know non-chordata animals and chordata animals are different from one another on the basis of present absent vertebral column. So these two type groups of animals are included in kingdom Animalia. Up to this, here complete discuss kingdom Animalia. Review today's topic. We learn in this today's lecture kingdom fungi, different salient features. It include 4 groups: Phycomycete, Ascomycete, Basidomycete, Deuteromycete, also kingdom Animalia. On the basis of today's lecture, some exercise question noted here. Short answer question. Number 1, what is choanocytic hyphae? Yes, non-septa multinucleated hyphae called as choanocytic hyphae. Name the fungi produce antibiotics. Yes, Penicillium is a fungal organism produce antibiotics. Why nuclear membrane is present in animal cell? Yes, because animal cell is eukaryotic cell and eukaryotic cells show well organized nucleus. Which fungi use consume as food? Yes, mushroom is a fungal organism used as food. Name a fungi cause disease in plant and animal. Yes, Puccinia fungal organism cause diseases in plant as well as animals. Neurospora fungi is useful in, yes, genetic and biochemical assay. Match column A with column B. This one is here listed column A and here listed column B. Phycomycete also commonly called as, yes, Phycomycete commonly called as algal fungi. Ascomycete commonly called as sac fungi. Basidomycete commonly called as club fungi, and Deuteromycete commonly called as imperfect fungi. Up to this here complete today's lecture. On the basis of some questions is also here detail discuss. Hope that you understood everything. Thank you.